I'm not done yelling at you yet. God. Okay. They really do view the entire world as a game. It's a giant chessboard to them. Okay? I mean, that's pretty obvious. We've all seen the checkered boards, and being part of a magical tradition and a number of magical lodges, believe me, the checkered board is very much part of the physical reality matrix. And they view everyone pretty much as pawns. That's why the pawn meditation and the meditation on the chess pieces are so important. Start with a pawn and just go, God, who the fuck is using me like a pawn? Alright? Figure that out. And then figure out that you yourself are the master at the chessboard, no one else. So you need to leave the chessboard, turn around, and sit back at it as the mover of pieces and not a piece yourself. Okay? It's very, very important. Other thing, a lot of people come up and well, not come up, but email me. I want to be part of the group. You're part of the group! Okay? If you want to be part of it, you're part of it. So, you're part of it. I know that's kind of like unceremonial, but you want in, you're in, okay? You want to be a dragon slayer? You're a dragon slayer. Congratulations. Now go slay some fucking dragons, alright? All this really boils down to is you need to change your perception of how you view yourself. You need to change your perception into something worthwhile, something strong, as opposed to something lacking and weak, where they can sell you a product so you feel better about yourself, but you don't really change anything. All right? You need to begin to relate. I mean, I don't care if you want to use the Jesus story, use it. At this point, who cares? Use the Jesus story, but use it fucking right, okay? Jesus wasn't some new age hippie little bitch, all right? But at the same time, he wasn't some warmongering fucking idiot. He was a guy who stood up and did the right thing and said, damn the torpedoes. And he did it anyways. And yeah, did he get stretched? Yeah, he did. But he did it anyways. He sacrificed himself for the greater good. Okay? Find the stories that you love. Find the stories of Hercules. Find the stories of King Arthur, Chieftain Arthur. Find stories about Siegfried, Beowulf, warrior heroes who stood up against great evil. Okay? And you gotta understand, these stories, they were worried about what might happen to them, but they did it anyways. Use those stories and say, I'm going to become those. I'm going to find my inner hero and begin to live it. It's not a trick. Okay, there isn't some ritual that, you wave your magic wand and suddenly you become it. You have to become it and live it. You simply hear about it, you wonder how it's possible, you struggle with being it, and then one day you realize you're not even thinking about it anymore, you are it. That's the way it works. Okay? When I look at the stories of Hercules, or stories of Thor, or stories of Beowulf, or Siegfried, or, just there's many, many others. Hanuman. At first, they're hard to conceptualize. How can I be like this? But I can guarantee you, you spend a year doing it, and suddenly you become it. Okay? Suddenly you become it. That's the transformation. That's the shape-shifting. I'm part of a bear cult. How do I become a bear? I look at what the bear is, and then assimilate and begin the positive aspects of it, even the negative aspects that people are afraid of that are useful. I see my astral body as a huge golden grizzly with thunderstorms in the back, screaming from a fucking mountain at the approaching evil. I am not afraid. And then, but maybe you are at first, and I was. But sooner or later, the fear dissipates and you become what your thoughts are. You begin to change your thoughts. That's magic. That's working on the astral realm. You are shifting yourself from a victim to a hero. You see yourself with your spiritual armor on every single day. You see it, and suddenly, after a while, you are just always wearing it. You see yourself with your sword every single day, and suddenly, you are just always carrying it. Okay? And when you are ready, When you are ready, you will leave your body. And when you are ready, you will engage these fuckers on the astral world. And when you are ready, you will cut them down. Yes. Yes, people are asking, well, is it like a real physical fight? Yes, in the astral world, I do everything. Every god-awful thing to these reptilian fuckers, these transmutanian fuckers, that I would do to someone trying to kill me. Alright? I do everything to them that I would do in the physical world to someone who is trying to harm me. Alright? That's just the way it is. And at first, they will come at you because they don't want you. They don't want you to come to this level. They're going to scare the fuck out of you. But you just have to say, no, I will continue no matter what. I will continue no matter what. Even if I have those horrible dreams of being tortured and dismembered and all these other things, you continue on. Because that's your strength. Because you are a physical being. You can continue and heal and move on. And there will come a point where they will come to you and you will beat the mother-loving fucking hell out of them. And guess what? Now they got a fight on their hands. They don't love fights. They want victims. Stop being a victim. That's the whole point. That's the magical lodge that I'm a part of. It really should be called Presto, you're not a victim anymore. But it takes time, okay? Grand Order of the Draco Slayers, okay? That's what it is. You start somewhere and you get bigger. The acorn becomes an oak, but it takes time. The cub becomes the grizzly. The cub becomes the lion. But you have to grow into it. And the only way to grow into it is to start living it. Every fucking day. And the more you do it, the more you'll want to do it. That's really it. And this is what they're afraid of. They don't want you to go, you mean I don't have to sit around and wait for Jesus? I can do this right now. I could become that which we need the most? Wow. Oh, wow. You're not waiting anymore. You're actively engaging. You're in the fucking fight. Okay? People call me and email me and say, I had dreams about you fighting and killing a dragon for me. Awesome. Did I know I did that in my dream? No. But I did that for them. So one day they could do it for somebody else. That's the point. My voice is going. I need to stop yelling. We have no more time to waste. If you want to be part of the order, you're in the order, but you better do what the order does. It's only going to make you better. It's not because I'm the leader of it, it's because it's what the order does. The order kicks the fuck out of the Illuminati, and it fights on the astral world, and it changes people one person at a time, and it sets the example for other people to be strong and unafraid. Do that, and you will change the world. You will step back from the chessboard, turn around, and sit back and say, time to play, motherfuckers. Checkmate.